Looks just like her.
Burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live, burn live. It's going down, baby. Burning through ashes trying to make comments.
Man, I did not know 6 days until the new year was here. So that's why I put the title up like it is. I was like, dang, 6 days for real, 6 days. Until this year is over with, done.
It went quick.
Mm. Are we gonna be able to use 2025 like we couldn't use 2024? We couldn't bring up nothing in 2024 and 2025. You brought it up. We talking about now. We talking about now. Is Tesla gonna ever bring out his second series new truck that he promoted? I think like earlier this year, I seen like videos of his second series truck. I was like, okay, now that looks like a real truck. Never got it. You know, things happen. I get it.
Like his Model S that's never come out.
That never came out either.
I don't know. I think it's Model S. He has one car that people are like, oh, this is a nice car. I'm going to pre order it. And it's been pre ordered since like 2018, something like that. And it's just never came out.
That's crazy. Man. Happy end of the damn year, if that even a phrase that people use. We got a fan base up in here, huh?
I think people say Happy New Year, don't they?
Happy end of the year. What about that? Why we don't
I don't
say that?
know.
Happy end of the year. Happy I got fired today. Happy layoff day. Happy stimulus check day.
It was a funny joke.
No, it was corny.
We need the to do.
You could have just left it there. It was corny. That almost sounded like the dial from the Saw movie, bro. I almost thought you had that dial, and I was finna say, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Are y'all curious about
Listen,
something? What's going on?
we too old for 6'7". Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right. Right. We worried about 7, 8, and 9 over here.
Hey, I did a small little research into that, just a little bit. I didn't go deep into it. I
The
just
real
seen,
stuff or the fake
did
shit that was going
research?
around.
You did research into 6'7"?
yeah, because this dude was trying to
Oh, this
explain to
guy's a
me.
boomer. Oh my god.
Dude was trying to explain to me something, and it was just like so confusing. Like I couldn't just grasp what he was talking about. So I did a little deep dive to where it's a rapper or something that has something to do with it. A new age rapper. I can't pronounce his name. I don't really remember his name.
Do you
But
actually
something
know the
about
story as to like why 6'7" came to be?
no, I don't know the full story.
Okay.
I just know a person that's using it, and
Quick little. It's literally like a 5-second thing. It only takes a moment. So there was a gentleman in an interview that plays basketball that is 6'7", and there was a rapper that at the same time coincidentally had 6'7" in his song, and they clipped it together. And it finally got popular when a kid went on a viral TikTok or something, and he stated it in a humorous way, going 6'7", and it finally blew up. That's like the small details of it. There's a lot more to it, but like that's the timeline.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know,
It's literally about a dude who was 6'7".
Hey, being 6'7" can change your whole life. You know what I mean? You know,
You don't even have to do anything. You just gotta be fucking tall. It's crazy.
it's a Wimbe. I'm not. How tall is Wimbe?
In the comments, man.
What you say?
What did I miss? Why are they calling you guys cringe in the comments?
Why are you asking?
6'7" is cringe.
Hold on.
What were you
Why
guys
you
just talking about?
We're talking about the same thing that we've been talking about. We haven't even changed the subject.
You guys are still having a conversation about 6'7"? Listen, what makes 6'7" funny is people, like old people, don't get it.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of 6'7".
Okay.
Quit saying it.
Yeah, my son was over there saying I had to tell him to quit. I muted my mic.
Yeah, I just heard about it now, and maybe one time at work. So, you know, so I'm guessing this was probably something that's gonna end, or hopefully end by next year, or go into a trend that's gonna be into next year, huh?
No, it'll be dead by then.
It'd be dead by then.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the next thing to pop up and hit their little brains that causes dopamine, and everybody just catches on to it, and it just goes around for a while. It's trends.
So what is the story? What is the story that nobody talked about that you remember that happened this year?
And nobody remembered, huh?
One of those stories you like, you know what, that did happen, and nobody talked about it. Nobody knows nothing about it. It didn't make mainstream media. It didn't go viral.
I'll be honest, my memory isn't that good. That's why I write shit down. So I have a giant set of notebooks every fucking where.
I don't know. What about you?
What about me? Stories that went down that nobody remembers. There was a story in my hometown about this guy. He well, I'm gonna put it like this. He touched on a little kid, and the kid ended up passing away. The daddy testified in court, but before the daddy got a chance to testify in court, the killer came up to the daddy and told the daddy that I was paying $15,000 to don't testify. The daddy said, "No, I'm gonna still testify in court." So then the suspect, let me say it like that, the suspect paid a hitman to take the daddy out. So it was actually successful of doing this, of taking out the daddy. And then the suspect took out the hitman, and now he's still on the run. And that's a story that didn't make mainstream media. And nobody.
Yeah, they don't want that getting out. They don't want people knowing that's possible.
Man, that's something that needs to be out, that needs to be known so people can be aware of what's going around in the streets.
You're not wrong. There's a lot of things that should be told to the public that doesn't get told because they fear, mass outrage or, hysteria in some way, shape, or form that they're going to have to control.
Alejandra stepped on a lionfish.
Jesus.
Who?
Alejandra.
Who is Alejandra?
In your YouTube chat.
Interesting.
Do you know what a lionfish is, Capiche?
Yes, I know what a lionfish is.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
But I guess I'm supposed to know who Alejandra is too, huh?
I don't know. You don't look at the comments?
No,
I only got
I'm
like
not.
2 comments.
You know what? How about this? No, I don't look at the comments. I don't look at, when I have y'all up here, I really don't look at the comments. You know what I'm saying? You can comment, you know what I'm saying? I see them, but no, I don't. No. That's why I have you up there. If I didn't have y'all up there, then I probably pay a little bit more attention to the comments. Then I still probably wouldn't pay attention to the comments.
Perks of having multiple screens. Just extend it over onto the other one.
I do it on purpose.
I feel like engaging, like I've streamed for a long time, and you get a lot more of your following based off of engagements of your conversations in your chat, because then people feel heard, they stick around, and you sit there and conversate with them. Like when they do talk, obviously it gets overwhelming at times. That's why it pays to have multiple people that are able to chime in at times. But like, that's how I always got my biggest following, is being able to interact and actually conversate with the people.
Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days. It seemed like, hey, I was just strolling over the news real quick, just going over news, and it's looked like some bombings in the ship again. Major storm flood in the Midwest, East Coast. Bitcoin look like it's on a rise. Christmas. Hey, y'all returning anything for Christmas? And that's the story that seems like that's every year. People gonna return stuff like that. I don't even know why that's always a story.
I know there's a lot of different reasons. All right, there are some legitimate reasons, but then you got the illegitimate. So which one are we leaning towards? The legitimates or the illegitimates?
It really don't matter to me. I mean, because like you said, it's just like people gonna return, period.
Right?
Even for good or bad, or like
that's why I'm trying to figure out. Like, you got parents that overspend on their budget, realize way too late that they messed up, and they got to return stuff. Right? Then you got the people that obviously know that they got gifted something that the other people bought on sale, and they're trying to return it for a full price. Right? Things like that. And they find out when they get to the store that the stuff was bought at a reduced,
What is more embarrassing? Returning something, thinking that you're going to get a good price, and you end up getting like $20 for it, or taking something that somebody gave you and then trying to give it to somebody else and end up giving it back to the same person you gave it to you.
Oh, definitely the second one. Definitely. This person gives you a gift and they actually bought it. They went out and looked for something for you, right? They took the time. They gave you this thought and they give it to you, and you didn't remember that they gave it to you, and you re-gift it back to them rather than going and feeling like you're going to get more money than you did for some random person at a store and they give you lesser amount. You're going to feel worse on the second one, I hope. Like, if you have any type of like human emotion, like, you're going to feel worse on the second.
Money Demon, what you doing, homie? You going with first one or the second one?
Huh? Going with the first one or the second one? What?
He wasn't listening. I think he was zoned the hell out so hard. He was saying, "Would you rather return something that somebody gifted you,
Oh,
thinking you were
this.
gonna
No,
get a
I
bunch
was
of?"
listening. That okay.
No, at the end, I seen you were like you zoned out at the end there.
I don't know. I don't fucking return shit or give shit away that people give me.
Right, but hypothetically,
Fucking
put yourself
everything
in
that
those
people give
shoes.
me is special to me. I even if I don't use it, I'm gonna keep it. I don't
So
know.
obviously, the second one's probably going to be your choice because you have that same type of human emotion, right?
Yeah, probably. I
Getting a
guess
lesser
so.
amount of money back for something that somebody gave you probably isn't going to hit you as hard as, say, getting something given to you and giving it back to that person mistakenly.
Yeah.
KP's like, but the money though, bruh. But that $20 could have been 80.
That's sad. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking the question because of I was looking at the article. Just like they
So,
said, you go ahead.
would you rather go with the first or the second one then?
I want to go with the first one. That
And why
way,
is that?
that because I ain't got time to explain or try to remember or listen to you yell at me because I forgot. And I was just trying to be nice. But obviously I wasn't being nice at all. I was being an asshole. And
Look,
I probably wasn't trying to be an asshole at that moment.
here,
Hopefully.
hold on. Look, I keep everything that everyone gives me for Christmas, and my mom, she'll send me a bunch of shit. And you know, when my mom thinks of me, she thinks, "Oh, he has cats. He likes cats." So it's just a bunch of cat shit, like a cat mug or whatever. And I'm like, "Wow, thanks." But I keep it because it's special to me, you know. I,
Right,
I
because
don't
she's
I don't be
thinking
giving
about
shit
you.
away. Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you. You're like, I'm not giving nothing away. I'm keeping it all. It can have dust on it. It's cool.
You
Let
realize
me
at a
you
certain point as an adult that not many people are going to think about you, let alone use time out of their day twice. Because you got to think they worked for the money they're going to be spending, and then they're using time to shop for you. Think about what you might want or what you might need. You know what I mean? So they're putting twice the amount of time into it. So just that thought alone right there, as an adult, you don't get the same thoughts as when you were a kid. People feel obligated when you're a cute little kid. You're under the age of 18. But as you get older, especially as a man, less so as a woman, but more so as a man, you get thought of less and less every single year. So for people to go out of their way to at least buy you something that even if it's not right, even if it's not right in your mind, they think it's right. Put yourself in their shoes. So they think they're helping you. If they give you that small amount of thought, that's more than anybody else that has forgotten about you has done.
know what's interesting to me? It's probably not to y'all. I get it. And I do get it. What's interesting to me is that the fact a lot of
Sorry, I
these
was saying hi to
people
Punk.
a lot of these people are on body cams, fighting the police and doing all of this and whatever happens at the end, they get locked up, whatever, whatever. Most of these people, some of these people don't have kids, right? Then they're gonna have kids later on down the road. They're gonna be on the internet. They're gonna, mom, dad, that's that's you. Oh my God, that's you on the internet fighting a cop. Because people change and stuff like that, and a lot of people gonna see some of these videos and like, damn, dad was at a fucked up time, mom, I was at a fucked up time, you know, whatever, whatever. Or some parents gonna be like, hey, damn right, I was fighting the police. Fuck the police, and I don't like them, and I don't give a fuck about them, and stuff like, you just You got all different type of scenarios, but the fact that you're gonna be on the internet for the rest of your life, we always gonna be able to see it. Bring it back up. Hey, the fact that you're on there more than one time too.
Speaking of cats,
What's going on, baby girl?
yeah, right. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to get me to get a cat. That's not happening.
Bro, just get a cat. They're chill. You see how
Look.
chill this little dude is?
Right.
Cats stink. They jump over everything, on everything.
Dogs stink and jump over everything, and they destroy things when they do so. All right, cats might knock some stuff over, but they ain't going through the fucking table and they jump on top of that son of a bitch. Okay.
My dog has never jumped on the table. Thank God he made because he's short and he put on.
That's awesome. Has he ever stole your food?
Yes.
You see her?
Has he knocked your food off of the counter after you made it and walked away?
No, he's destroying
Huh?
it.
He's just
evidence.
eating it. Okay, he's like, no evidence. He ain't leaving shit behind. No crumbs. Man's like the Grinch.
Dude, bro. So maybe a month and a half back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I came home a little tired. Wanted to do a little research. I took 2 bites of Philly cheesesteak and I dozed off, you know. Kind of woke back up, you know what I'm saying? Looked at the time, like, ain't that much time has been gone. Like, and then, you know, kind of got back to work, and then stomach started growling, looked around like I had something to eat. And then it dawned on me, like, boy, you had a Philly cheesesteak. Look back down right here. Plate still right there, and it's gone. I look at him, then he gonna run to the cage. I'm like, oh my God, I done fell asleep long enough for you to get me. But that's it.
My bad. I missed that. She was passing out behind me. I had to get her up to bed.
What's that, man? What's wrong? Is he froze? I just remember that time. So what's the best moment of 2025 that y'all got?
Are we being serious or are we being funny? Because if I was being funny, I'd be going a few months back. How about?
I mean, I just asked the question. It's for you to choose, not for me to.
Donald Trump being sworn into office, my hero. Let's fucking go. Top 10 moments of 2025, definitely up there.
Doc.
Damn, it's hard to top that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to top that one.
I don't think it's about topping. I think it's about your favorite, not somebody else's.
No. I was not trying to top it.
Number 2, Charlie Kirk getting shot.
Damn, why'd you take mine? I was about to say that one. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, like I couldn't. I honestly thought about it, but I couldn't.
Listen, you know I'm gonna say it.
Honestly, we haven't got there yet, but like at least we're showing progress on the Epstein files. Of course, they redacted most of the shits, which they shouldn't have. But fuck, we working at it.
That was your favorite moment of this year, is the Epstein?
No, I said it's not even done yet. That's the problem. We haven't even fucking got to it yet. At least we're making progress on it, though, is what I said. Shit, when that stuff comes out legitimately, without fucking changes. Go ahead, my bad.
My bad. Did you see the one that Trump got a 13-year-old pregnant and then dumped the baby's body in Lake Michigan?
Yeah, the memes are great. Have Jim Carrey on a boat saying Trump in Lake Michigan.
How do you feel about that, Burn? Your hero.
Yeah, I never heard about it at all.
Look into it.
I love this strategy. I just never heard about it.
All you have to do
I
is
just
go
be,
look into it.
I just be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never heard about it.
Mm.
What
Why am I
about like
finna say
have you
that?
looked
I
into the
think
other
it's
stuff that
something
you
to
didn't
look into.
hear? Like if you didn't hear about the other stuff, like I'm pretty sure I've heard that from you a couple of times. Have you looked into the other stuff that you hadn't heard of that we talked about? Or do we not look into
Like,
these things?
like,
Oh, for instance, the like when I told you to deep dive the other day into the 8 corporations or companies that end up owning all of the subsidiaries and all the smaller corporations that end up feeding back all the money to them.
you didn't tell me to deep dive into that.
You said you hadn't heard of it. I just asked if you had looked into anything, and you asked me for specific, so I picked out the first one I could think of.
I didn't say I ain't heard of that.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was about to say. You said, "Really? I didn't know that." It was exactly how you said it. Like a little bit different tone and a little bit different skin tone, but definitely how it was done.
Okay. Well,
Autism.
my favorite moment of this year would have to be watching F1 racing live in Las Vegas. That was awesome. That was great. That was my
It
favorite
wasn't
moment
Nicki
of this year.
Minaj at Turning Point.
My favorite moment of 2025 is watching F1 racing live in Las Vegas. That was awesome.
Mm.
I mean, did I just say it? I said it, right? Right?
You're right.
Okay. Okay. Now we can't admit the truth. We got to make up stories. Here we go again. So, Money Demon, what weird story you want to make up for 2026, 2027, 2028?
All right, fellas. I actually have to get ready for work, sadly, so I'm gonna deuce out of here.
All right, later, man.
Have a good one. I'll catch y'all later. If you do a nightcap later, Capiche, I will catch you then, brother.
For sure.
Later.
So, what was the question?
So what false allegations are we gonna make up for next year?
What false allegations did I make?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions.
I don't know. But I think Candace Owens is going to get sued out of her fucking mind. So, I think that's coming in 2026.
By who?
Fucking, at the very least, I think she's being sued right now by the Prime Minister of France, or the wife of the Prime Minister of France, for defamation.
Oh, yeah. Is that still going on? Probably
Yeah.
so. I know about that, where she called that girl a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Any other person that she probably gets sued from is, I don't know, that
Erica Kirk.
they had a whole sit down.
Listen, Erica Kirk and Candace Owens are the same person physically. You've never
Huh?
seen them together in the room at the same time. If you change the skin tone of Erica Kirk, it is extremely obvious that that is just Candace Owens in whiteface.
Okay, sure.
This is true.
Okay, sure. What else you want me to say?
I don't know. You have to do your research. They're the same person.
I mean, you would be able to show a video like, hey, check this out. Bing, bing, bow. And then, they got plenty of pictures of them hugged up together. That she
Trendy,
has posted and she's talked about.
trendy ass diapers. Stop it with this guy.
I heard Chicago might be losing their football team. Chicago Bears might be moving to Indiana. People have been dropping stories after stories after stories. Hey, here's the media chart. Oh, who owns all the big media corporations? 2, 4, 6, and there's 8. NBC, Universal, CBS, Paramount, ABC, Disney, Netflix, and WB. What you think is going to be next after streaming? Like what can be better than streaming? Everybody's streaming stuff, and because whatever's next after streaming, that's the future.
Literally anything. It went back to like TV style where you get ads every 5 minutes.
You think you're gonna take a step back?
No, I'm just saying, fucking TV hasn't progressed. It's still the same it was before.
Yeah, bigger corporations taking advantage of smaller spaces to get their ads out. Yeah, but you don't pay for it. When you was watching what's called, you was paying for it. YouTube, you don't pay for it. So them ads right there come because of deals. You know what I'm saying? That's why YouTube is growing in sports and stuff like that. They're getting contracts that like a CBS and ABC is trying to get. A lot of people would rather just go off of YouTube and get the viewership and get one big lump sum of money. I get it.
Your friend Trenny Ass Diaper said, "Yo, capiche? Tell money who I am, dog."
How about you? You want to come up? Like the fuck? I don't know what to tell people.
You could come
How
up, man.
I'm gonna
I
tell? Why
know who
do
this
I need to
is.
tell somebody? Like, you got your own mouthpiece. The fuck?
So what's the topic today, man?
I have no idea. 6 days. 6 days to New Year. You ready? That's what I put.
Mm. Shit, what's a goal or achievement you want to see? Oh shit. What's a goal or an achievement that you want to see from this administration next year?
Keep doing what they're doing because I think they're doing a good job. To be honestly,
Okay, a specific goal.
a Pacific goal. Um, what can you ask of a person that's doing a good job? Just keep doing a good job, lower gas prices. You know what? Okay.
Lower rent.
Help lower gas prices in places like New York and California. That's a hard task to do. There's no way that $5 should be gas prices in California. I know it has something to do with their budget and stuff like that, but if there's a possible way that they can come together and try to help them out and do something like that, help them guys out. Because 5:15, 5:36, and I just seen a report right before I went to sleep last night. Just like that's kind of crazy.
Gas prices are rising in California because Chevron's leaving California.
Because of Chevron's leaving.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
that's that main distributor.
there's like three oil refinery people in California, and one of them is Chevron. Chevron is leaving, and it's going to cause gas prices to increase. And that means Nevada is gonna, their gas prices are gonna be way more expensive, and also Arizona. Although Arizona gets gas from California and some other place, right? But Nevada heavily relies on California gas, so it's gonna cause uh, California and Nevada's price of gas to rise a whole lot.
Okay. See, I'm so mad that all that stuff is gone. You know what? I hate to do this to you, but I'll be right back. I lost all my stuff. So, like, my stuff that I can just throw up here for us, I ain't got none of that.
Oh, okay. So
I
it's
just got
just
this
gonna
for
be
50.
me and trendy ass diapers.
Yeah.
So what's going on, man? Here, look, I'll start responding to comments. I sound mad? How do I sound mad? Here, let's scroll up to the comments you've been saying. Yo, Capiche, tell Money who I am, dog. Yo, Money, how do you explain the fact that Candace's eyes are wide set, widespread, and Erica's are close set? Or the difference of both their noses? LOL, you sound mad. Chillin'. I need to smoke. Castling me names? Am I reading that correct? Castling me names. Hey man, why don't you come up here? Also, I did the research into Candace Owens. I got Erica Kirk, put her into blackface, and then had them side by side with Candace Owens. It's the same person. Calling me names. Oh, okay. I'm just reading your name, man. You could figure that out. You couldn't figure that out. No, you didn't. Bullshit.
Did he say he want to
Now
come
you
up here?
just
Yes or no?
lie.
Before I send this up, before I even put this up, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Here, just put it up. Have him come in. There you go. It's right there. You're pointing the wrong way, man.
It's
It's
right
that
here
way.
above me. I listen. I done did the research and watched the show, and when I point above me, it always be above me.
It's right there. How it's a barcode. Like if you have an iPhone, you could take a screenshot and then go into photos, hold down on the barcode, and it'll take you to the link.
Yeah. So why don't you make me my intro for please for good night, Capiche? How about that?
Okay. Can I have Charlie Kirk's name in your intro?
No.
I can't have a Good old We Are Charlie
No,
Kirk.
no.
The guy can't figure it out.
It's called Good Night Capiche, where we just I had a phrase, a little catchphrase I was thinking about. How we're gonna try to run it.
What phrase?
Like bedtime stories of pop culture, politics, and stuff.
Okay. You got to have like an outfit on when you do the Goodnight Capiche, like the little sleepy hat and the candle.
If I keep it up, then I'll do that. That's you know what I'm saying. I get it.
Or have
But
like
that's
Spider-Man pajamas.
oh wow.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
So how do you pronounce your name?
Trendy as Dabbers.
Oh, Trendy Ass Dabbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was it was
I
supposed
do.
it was supposed to
I'm
be
sorry.
Trendy Ass Dabbers, and I misspelled it when I was putting it into YouTube, so it became Trendy as Dabbers, and I just left it.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the name Trendy Ass Dabbers because this guy got mad at me and a bunch of people were in a room smoking together, and he called me and my friends a bunch of trendy ass dabbers because we're dabbing, and some of the guys who were smoking had some really nice glass and shit. So he's like, y'all nothing but a bunch of trendy ass dabbers. I was like, ooh, I like that. So I
What
seized on that
state
name.
you in?
I'm in Florida.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I've been watching him for a very, very long time.
That's all I wanted him to tell you, bro, is that he knew me, that I wasn't some rando, that Capiche knows me. That was all.
Okay.
That's why I said, yo, tell him who I am.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I watch
So-
you guys all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like your biggest fan.
So let me admit that I do watch Trendy, you know what I'm saying? And when I have any Bitcoin questions, which I still have a lot, I wouldn't go to nobody but him. To be honest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, you know you could change your YouTube name. Like I've changed my YouTube name quite a few times.
You know, back in the day, you couldn't. And they would say you could do it, and then they would like give you a year, and then there was like, you can only do it once in the lifetime of your channel. And they kept changing rules and changing rules. And recently I realized you could just change it as much as you want now, willy-nilly, and which is cool for people, but it's also bad for people like us who have to deal with trolls. But at the same time, yeah, I changed it to Nays Garden for a long time, and then I changed it back to Trendy as Dabbers. I just changed it back recently.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been podcasting since 2010.
Yeah. You ride bikes?
No, I broke my neck on one, so I stopped years ago. Somebody was on their cell phone and they just hit me head on.
Oh, shit, that sucks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So I speak out against it because the helmet saved my life.
Mm.
I was on a Ninja, and it was one of those showy full face.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still
Yeah.
alive.
It was a Ninja street bike, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was a Ninja 900R, one of them big green ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. I've been thinking I want a motorcycle, but one, it costs money, and two, I am afraid of bad drivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And, I mean, wear your helmet, but man, I got so many horror stories. I've lost so many friends. And, I was warned by a doctor when I was a kid before I ever got into riding. He's like, they're motorcycles. Don't get on a motorcycle. It's going to murder you. But he warned me. And then after I broke my neck, I saw that same doctor. He's like, I told you when you were a kid. I was like, I know. But we don't listen. We don't listen when we're younger.
yeah, shit just sounds fun, and we go out and do it.
Yep.
Shit. Maybe if I was to like ride a bike around town, like get a motorcycle for around town. But I ain't gonna do too much traveling with the motorcycle.
Well, I'm gonna get an e-bike. That's about it.
Uh-huh.
And to ride around here because I don't go that far, but I go far enough to where an e-bike can get me there and back.
Mm.
And most places where I go, at least got a bus lane. Now, people drive crazy in the bus lane. They see that bus lane, they like, man, I'm taking that. No police around, stop playing. I'm up out of here.
Yeah.
So
I gotta get me a truck.
I thought this would never happen, and so this is an accomplishment that I can kick off my bucket list. This is awesome. I got
It's an accomplishment.
Yeah, somebody that you look.
I was just one request away. All you ever had to do was ask, bros. Many times you came to my show and you could participate, even though you and I disagree on a lot of stuff. I always appreciated the fact that you were there, that you were showing up. It meant a lot. It meant a lot. Never forgot that. I don't forget the people that support me, man.
Especially over there on Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
The Rumble's fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you holding it down over there. I was just telling a couple of my crews, like, they were like, what are your couple of your goals and things that I want to pay attention to? I was like, if I really want to concentrate right now, it'll be Rumble, X, and YouTube. Is like my three main channels that I really want to focus on. Now that I'm cool, I'm established, I got my friends, I got people that disagree, you know, like I got everything. So yeah. I can't wait till next year. I don't know what type of show is gonna come, but I think some very interesting shows.
You've got a lot of supporters, man. You've got a lot of people that are appearing with you. It's good. You got a good thing going. You guys talk. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
And shout out to Money Demon. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to Money Demon. You know what I'm saying? Go check out his channel. Go check out Nate Garden's channel. Y'all go check out everybody up here. We do have channels. We work hard, content creators. Big people in small places. You know what I'm saying? Come hear us. Come check us out. You know what I'm saying? We have minds. We have ideas. I got friends that have been trying to get me to come to Florida too. Like everybody, man, come to Florida. I'm like, man, Florida sounds good too. Y'all still warm. Look, short sleeve. What you got up there, Money Demon? You long sleeve? Still chilly? Snow on the ground?
I got the long sleeve on, but I ain't outside.
What's the weather like?
Snowy.
Snowy. What's the weather like, Nay?
Over here, man, it's like 80, 82 degrees outside, bro. We got our little 9-year-old. She's out front learning how to ride her new bicycle. We got her for Christmas, and it's just perfect day. You know, you can hear a car coming from a half mile down the road. It's just still out, beautiful, and we're just really enjoying it. It's nice.
That's what's up. So, Nate, what do you expect to happen for next year? What alarming assessments shall we be looking for the new year?
I think there's going to be something big, bro. I think a lot of people are getting really whipped up, man, you know, about what happened with this Epstein thing, what's going on with us attacking all these other countries, what's going on with healthcare, what's going on with the prices of groceries. It's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of angry people, and it's getting to a point now where there's people that supported Trump who are hardcore they're jump ship. And so, you know me, you know where my allegiance is, and you know how I think about stuff. But just sitting back and watching it all, I think next year is going to be pivotal. I don't know what's going to happen, but God, man, it's like Trump sits there and does all these things, and like on Christmas, he's going to attack people on Christmas, man. And you know who I was thinking about? This is crazy. I was thinking about the American soldiers who had to murder people on Christmas. I was like, what a horrible thing to do to those soldiers. They don't want to kill people on Christmas, man. let them do it the day after. Have a little bit of class if you're going to do it. Okay, I understand. It was agreed with by the other country. They supported Trump in going in there and attacking these terrorists. And so something like that we can all agree on, I think, right? But when it comes to doing it on Christmas, man, it doesn't mean anything to the guys who they murdered, because those guys don't even celebrate Christmas. Those guys were Arabs. He made the Christian American soldiers go in there and commit murder. And I just think that is just classless. And he could do so much better. And I think people are getting sick of the little things like that. It's just building up and building up. And so I don't know. People are going to get out in the street. I know there's a lot of angry people out there.
There's 100% a lot of angry people out there. I definitely run have conversations with them and stuff like that. Definitely a lot of angry things. But next year, man, I think sky's the limit. I think it's gonna be an amazing turnaround.
Are you looking forward to some things next year?
I think next year's gonna be a little bit more positive than what people perceive.
And what do you see turning around? What do you see getting good?
Well, I think, like, for one, I do think there's gonna be job creations. You're gonna start seeing the job creations and stuff like that. We are gonna be able to see failing states and how they progress.
When you're saying you're going to see job creation, are you considering AI killing all the jobs exponentially?
No.
You could.
My mama just called me about that last night, and I was like, I do understand what AI is trying to do, and then these robots, but yet again, they're already complaining. They can't
get jobs right now because of welding.
Yeah, but there's already injury complaints of AIs and these computers malfunctioning and hurting other employees on the job site.
Can I give you a really good example? The 737 Maxes, there were two of them. They were both crashed because the pilots were locked out of the controls. The computers took over and they crashed the two planes. Over 500 people died in those two crashes. We didn't hear a lot about it, but it was Boeing. And it was because one of them was like there were two one was Ethiopian Airlines, and the other one was another country, like something like Malaysia or something. I can't remember. But it happened, and when it happened, I was screaming at the top of my lungs, like, dude, we can't let these computers lock us out because they make mistakes. And that was just the beginning, really. It's now, bro, like what you're talking about, telling little kids to go to cartel, meet up with the cartel, telling kids to off themselves. It's horrible what AI is doing. Horrible.
Yeah. Now that AI, I didn't even get deep into that day with Money Demon because, I was, like I said, I'm just trying to learn and see what rabbit holes that I can find openly without going.
Bro, look no further than go and check into how many millions of people are using AI as a companion. Go that rabbit hole. How many people are using it as a psychotherapy, as a companion, as a friend, as someone they can confide in? And bro, it's a nightmare. It's a freaking nightmare that we trust. Yes,
that's what I think. That's what I think I'm gonna do next is download one of those specific apps and then go live and talk with it.
That's what I do, bro. I do it all the time. Chat GPT. It's free. Just go to chat.gpt. Right? What is it? Chat. It's
I got that one. Bro. It's I want to go to those deeper ones, like the Christian ones.
Bro, these are this one's bad enough. This one will gaslight you like you've never seen. It's
okay.
Yeah, chat. It's just it's chatgpt.com. You've never, bro. I will do some technical analysis for Bitcoin, and it'll come back and it'll say, "Oh, your technical analysis is very good," and it's just stroking you, and you're like, "Dude, that's not what I want," And it's just so used to doing that for people now, telling you, just coddling you, comforting you, hugging you.
I remember what you said, Money Demon, where you was like, that mother, why you using lingo? Why you using clay?
Oh, that was fucking Grok. I don't know what the fuck Elon did programming it to where it speaks like that.
Grok's the same thing. Grok is the same thing. You could do it with Grok too, bro, on Twitter. It's all the same, man.
Yeah,
It's all evil. It's all
but
bad.
yeah, that I don't know. Grok was real bad.
It is. And I want to tell you also, we use it for good things every day. I research stuff with ChatGPT every day, bro. And it has done really good things for me. It did today. I needed something today and it helped me. You know, I had to fix something on Windows 11, of course. You know, it's there for you when you need it. You just got to know it's a tool, not a companion. And luckily, you have friends. You have friends. You interact with people. You're social. You know, you're a fucking social butterfly. And you don't have to really worry about it, you know, trying to take over because you've got a nice circle of friends that you talk to. But for people who are lonely, man, it's a nightmare.
Because that was the whole purpose of me doing it, because one day I did it off screen. Just, I don't know, just to mess with it, dog. And it just, I like to tell people like this. It felt like a piece of me was leaving. Like, and that's the best way that I can describe it. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I was losing something. Like, no, like I can't do it.
Bro, I used to do drugs, you know, and someone's like, why did you quit doing drugs, you know, serious drugs? Why did you quit doing drugs? I'm like, because every time I use it, I feel like I've lost a piece of my soul. Like what you just said. It's what I know what that feels like. You know, it's like I'm losing something and I'm never going to get it back.
Thank you.
Oh, sun's down.
My Cracker Barrel itch and it stank. True. You're muted, man.
You are muted. Capiche, you're muted.
Yeah, give me a second, y'all.
All right. How dare you have fun without us?
Yeah. Shit, so you vote for Trump?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, don't do that. Don't do that.
I was going to say the same thing, other than I can't wear a sleeve.
No, in fact, I didn't vote for anybody.
You didn't vote for anybody?
I didn't like the choices.
I have more friends that didn't vote for Trump.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I think you made a good decision in voting for Kamala Harris. And Capiche will tell you that that's what I think. Even though I chose not to vote myself, I commend you for your decision. You did the right thing. You're a better person than me.
I appreciate it, man.
I did it too.
I regret my decision because I love Donald Trump, though.
That's interesting, man. That's so interesting.
Donald Trump is my hero.
That's so interesting.
That is so
I'm
not true.
I'm just joking. I fucking hate the guy.
Okay. I was like, that's really interesting, man. I'm trying to figure you out. You got me all doing one of these emojis. Like,
Like,
no, I argue with Byrne about Donald Trump all the time. I fucking hate him.
Hey, I got people that sits up here and tell me like, how can I sit up here with a person that you don't agree with? Because I was like, it'd be boring to sit up here with people that I agree with. What the heck?
Yeah, that's an echo chamber.
I'm entertaining. That's why.
Hey, you get my views up. We'll discuss that. But yet again, you know, and you know what I'm saying, this is how you hear about stories, because yet again, Money Demon have stories and stuff that I don't hear about, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a way to keep my ear to the ground, because I want to hear from both sides. To be honest, I just don't want to hear from one side.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lake Michigan thing is definitely something to look into.
Oh, Nate, do you know about the act? See, ask Nate there, because he
No,
would know.
no. What are you guys talking about?
With the Epstein files and what was stated about what happened in Lake Michigan.
What happened in Lake Michigan?
So apparently it wasn't covered up well in the Epstein files. It was something that was supposed to be redacted. Donald Trump had got a 13-year-old pregnant and got the baby
Got
that,
an abortion.
well, I don't
And
even
was
know if
there.
it was abortion, but he threw the baby out in Lake Michigan.
No, I didn't hear about that part of it. I heard about this thing, but I didn't get to that part of it. And I don't know if I was trying to find stuff on it today on YouTube. I wanted to see if anybody was talking about it, and I actually didn't find anybody talking about that specific thing. I found where CoffeeZilla was talking about how they were able to
CoffeeZilla.
unredact like 30,000 of the pages that they didn't mean to release, and they released them early, and somebody got a hold of them and realized that if you copied and pasted all of the text into another opening piece of software, it would literally, you could just undelete all of the redactions, and Trump's name was all over the Epstein files. It was everywhere. It was like,
because of Doge. It's because of Doge, because they had gotten rid of something with the OBS software that they were using. They had cut it through Doge, and that's why you're able to unredact
I
the
gotta
shit so
apologize
easy.
to you. I'm sorry. I know that hurts you. I know that hurts you. But man, for
Yeah.
us, man, woohoo! Oh, not you. Not you. It doesn't hurt you at all. That's right. You were lying. It hurts Capiche. Capiche. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about your luck there, bro. But see, now I'm confused. No, I'm not confused because you straightened me out there. You don't love Trump at all. That's right. I got to keep I have short-term memory loss and early onset dementia.
You just picked giant phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I just did that. So that's really what it is. But
Yeah.
I'll say anything as an excuse.
Well, listen,
anyway.
I hate Donald Trump so much I've ruined family relationships over the guy. Listen, I
Bro, I hate Donald Trump so
hardcore
much.
hate him.
I hate Donald Trump so much that I stopped talking to my cousin, and I stopped talking to some of my I basically stopped talking to the guy who taught me how to blow smoke rings when I was like 15 years old, 16 years old. And him and I've been friends forever. And I stopped talking to a bunch of people. And it's not just me, it's kind of both of us. Like, I was in a rock band with this guy. He was the singer and I was the guitar player. And we were tight, man. And it's like, I cannot stand how much he loves Donald Trump. And I still love him. He's, it's like my buddy, he's a flat earther. No offense to anybody who is. But, I'm not. And so it's like, I still love my friend who's a flat earther. I love him to death. And this guy who's a Trumper, I love him to death, man. I know he loves me too, because he's super Christian. He's got to love everybody. He feels guilty if he doesn't. So he super loves me. And, I love him too and his family. And they're all great people. And I miss not hanging out with them and being with them and stuff. But, dude, he is so up Trump's ass. He makes Capiche look like a distant viewer, like a spectator from afar, watching the Trump presidency and going, golf clap. Yeah. This dude's like at the rally, yeah, Trump. He's that guy, and I know Capiche supports him and stuff. But I also think, in my heart, I believe this, Capiche is reachable. And at some point, Capiche is going to reach his breaking point. At some point, everybody will with Trump. And, for me, it was love. It was hate at first sight with me and Donald Trump. I didn't like him from the onset, from before he was president, as an actor, as a personality, as a person who would put himself out there. And Capiche might remember, I had a big problem with the Central Park 5. That was a big thing I had. He's like, he called for their execution. And I actually changed my opinion on that. The Central Park 5, they were horrible. They did horrible shit. They were horrible little fucking shits. And the shit they did for Donald Trump to have that visceral, that I should say visceral type reaction, and being a New Yorker, that he's a New Yorker, I totally got that. And I used to use that. That was my excuse to fucking hate Trump. And I had to drop that one because I was like, you know what? The Central Park Five got over. They got over on everybody because once their stories got out from their own mouths, you realize, wow, dude, you guys were fucking monsters. You guys were way above and beyond what normal thugs would have done. Normal gangsters would not have done what you guys did. You guys were like super violent. You were super bad, ultra bad. And so I when it came to the Central Park Five, I did a deep dive, and I found out that, you know what, Trump had. He actually had a right to say what he said. Those 5 guys should have been executed. That's what he said. I don't agree with that, but I understand that why Trump did what he did and said what he said regarding that one thing, which was a long time ago.
I'll say this, because I used to not be political, right? But the thing that changed my mind and because I used to be apolitical, not cared about what Trump was doing. The thing that made me care was when I looked into what happened on January 6th.
Okay,
and
great.
It's not January 6th itself with the insurrection itself. It's his actions around it and him sending fake certified electors to overthrow the election results. And then all the phone calls he was making to pressure Mike Pence into flipping the vote, saying that Mike Pence had the power to do that. It was everything right there that made me realize, oh, Donald Trump is actually an evil dictator. That's what made me realize, oh, okay, it's fucking serious. Before then, I was just like, oh, he's cringe at times. I don't give a fuck, But it was that made me realize, oh, he's actually an evil person.
So, Capiche, why isn't that enough for you when it was enough for him?
Because
he chooses to ignore it. That's the thing.
Because my views of January 6th is probably different than your views of January 6th. I think if you
What's your views? Let's hear your views. I want your views.
I think if you do have a problem with the government, you know what I'm saying, you take it out on the government. Don't take it out on no city, no town where you stay and live, and you have to get up and feed your family. You know what I'm saying? Those people had a problem with the government. Where was they at? At the government. Where the problem, what they had was at. So yet again, I don't care. Take your anger out on the government. We have the right, and we got to remember that we should stand on the right that if we feel some type of way about the government, hey, you have the right to go take it out, take your anger out on them. Hey, talk to them, aggressively open doors and let them walk in and take pictures with them. Hey, some people
did get a little. And what was their problem with the government? Hold on. What was their problem with the government?
You asking me what was my problem with the government?
No. What was the people that broke into the country's capital? What was their problem with the government?
They felt like the election was rigged.
And why did they feel that way?
Because they got the right to feel that way. It's their feeling.
No, they do have the right to feel that way, but bro, why do you feel that violence was a good response for that?
Wait. Not only that. Because
okay,
here's the thing, right?
I'm sorry. We'll go back to the violence later. It's cool.
Here, let me state this because I'd agree if I believed that the election was stolen and I felt that I was losing my country. Shit, it's justifiable, right? But it's not that. It's that Donald Trump knowingly lied about the election being stolen, and he lies about it till this day, right?
How you know
we have proof.
His feelings is a lie to you?
What's a lie?
So we're going. Wait. I want to point out this extreme hypocrisy from Burn
did
right
Capiz
now.
just say? Capiz said something's a lie to you. What?
So
No, no,
his
no.
feelings is a lie.
His feelings. Oh, so we're going off of feelings, Burn?
I'm just asking you a question.
Oh, we're going off of feelings?
Those are his feelings. That's
Those
how he
are
felt.
his feelings, Burn? So we're gonna fucking commit violence off of feelings?
Who
I love this
did,
hypocrisy right now, Burn.
did Trump commit violence?
I love it. Oh, you felt that way. Oh,
Did
this
Trump
is
did
great.
Trump commit violence off of her hypocrisy? Did Trump do it, or did other people?
No, he instructed it.
He instructed it.
He instructed it.
He told everybody to show up there on that day. They had signs made up that said "Stop the Steal." Then he gave a speech where he said, "You must stop the steal." He says, "You have
Or
to
you're
fight,
gonna
or
lose
you
your
won't
country."
have a country." He
Fight,
told them those
fight,
words.
fight.
Yes, he said all those words, bro. He incited those people. And yes, Donald Trump has a way of speech, man, where you could say, well, he didn't say exactly, you're going to go do this and you're going to do that. He didn't give them direct orders and blah, blah, blah. But does Donald Trump ever have to give anybody a direct order about anything?
So Kamala said fight too. So she was directing people to fight too? Because she used it in the speech. That was her slogan. Remember that, right? When we fight, we...
Was she telling people to show up at the Capitol and do violence?
Mm-hmm.
He never told nobody to show up
As
at the
people
Capitol.
showed
there.
up with gallows saying hang Mike Pence because he wasn't trying to
wanted to get rid of the
overthrow
metal
the
detectors,
election.
bro.
That's personal belief. That's not
There were
Trump.
metal detectors at the event, and he was forced to use them. He wanted people to be able to come in with weapons.
He was trying to bring the National Guard to the Capitol, not for
Not to protect it.
yeah, not to protect it, but for
Right.
to help and assist the rioters.
Right. They wanted to force Mike Pence.
So Nancy Pelosi admitting that she had the right to protect the people of the Capitol, and it was her responsibility because she admitted it on camera.
She was
That-
trapped
No, it
inside
was-
that fucking Capitol, bro. She was
So-
fighting for her life inside there.
But yet again, she admitted that the reason why she was fighting because she didn't accept the lending hand from Trump to get the National Guard to come protect them.
No, because
Trump-
that
I'll
wasn't
give you
what
that
Trump
point.
was going to
Okay.
instruct the
Hey, man, give him the
National
point.
Guard to do.
Some points aren't even worth arguing. Hey, bro, we'll give you that point. So what? I'll give it to you. So what?
So what? So she had a chance to protect herself. She chose not to.
Okay, and so what? Does that mean that everything that Donald Trump did doesn't count?
Now it's Donald Trump's fault that she didn't want to protect herself. She had all means, all possible to do that.
So you're
But
putting
you're
all
totally
this on one
ignoring the
person.
fact that Donald Trump wanted to bring the National
Y'all put it
Guard
all on one
for.
person.
You had 1,000 people, bro, that got charged with violent crimes on that day. 1,000, and you're talking about the actions of one woman. You had like 1 million people showed up that day, and 1,000 of them got charged. There's no telling how many thousands walked through.
So y'all blame one person, and I blame one person, and I'm the criminal.
And then Donald Trump pardoned all the January 6th rioters that later
We're not
committed
blaming
other violent offenses after they were pardoned.
I have
That's
nothing to
true.
do with that.
It has
You have
everything to
nothing
do with it.
that.
I said, I
Everything,
have
bro.
nothing to
Those
do-
people have
I mean-
committed more crimes since he pardoned them. He shouldn't have pardoned them. They were attacking police officers. They were attacking democracy. They were attacking America, bro. Even if it wasn't his direction, he should have never given them pardons. And he didn't
every
even look at each
president
case individually, man. He could have got a team of like 100 people to go through every case. And that person, Donald Trump, didn't even do it. He just said, you know what? Pardon all of them. He just waves his hand and let his will be done.
Okay.
It's
Sounds
not
like
okay, bro. That's not okay.
sounds
They're all
like what
criminals.
every president has done. Come on, dog. We can go
What?
back.
Talk
Incited
about-
insurrections?
Huh?
Incited
Yeah, inciting
insurrections?
Which
Every
presidents are
president has
inciting
done that.
insurrections against the vote?
Just relieving criminals out of jail that should be locked up. Every president has done.
So that makes it okay when Donald Trump does it.
Donald Trump did do it. Y'all just think he did.
He
Y'all
did.
wanna
He
point the
did. He
finger at
didn't
him.
do what? He didn't do
January
what?
6th was an
Pardon all the
entire
January
event.
6th
Bro, he turned it
insurrectionists.
into an entire event.
He
to
did not.
try-
Okay, explain, Burn. He
I-
didn't.
What do I need to explain?
That he didn't pardon every single January 6th insurrectioner. That just
I
didn't
didn't-
happen.
I didn't say that at all.
Okay,
And he
then what
pardoned
didn't happen?
There were still people locked up.
I don't
Who
think
is still
so.
locked up? Who
I
is
don't
still
think
locked
so.
up?
Yeah, there are still people
Like
locked up.
who? Who?
He pardoned
Everybody-
all of them, bro. It was like 1,300 pardons or something.
And then when he got called out on him, he acted like he didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
Burn.
he
He
pardoned all of
pardoned
them.
every single insurrectioner from that day.
He did. It
Okay.
didn't matter what they did. If they almost killed somebody, it didn't matter. He didn't care. If they took a fire extinguisher and beat a police officer over the head with it, he didn't care.
And I
They were
love
doing it
that
for him.
Burn.
But y'all didn't.
Hold
y'all
on.
didn't
I
feel
also
the
love
same
Burn
energy.
saying that.
Y'all
I
also
love Burn
didn't feel
saying
the
that
same
Democrats are
energy
the
when
party
y'all
of
had
crime.
Joe
When
Biden
Donald
do
Trump
the
does
same
this, who's the party of crime?
thing. Say that again.
I love that you say that Democrats are the party of crime and being light on crime when Donald Trump does shit like this.
Name another time he did something.
Dude, he did a
He
strike on
pardoned-
Soleimani.
Wait.
He pardoned the guy that created the Silk Road.
No, stop. Name another time that Trump had a big ass war and fights and corruptive streets and violence in the streets.
Bro, do you remember when
Chicago right now? Or
he held the
maybe not
Bible
right
up?
now.
He tear gassed everybody in the street so he could hold up a Bible? Do you remember that one? That was fun.
Sending
protesting.
the National Guard and ICE to Portland?
To
He
clean up
told-
the street? What
No, they're
war
not cleaning
happened?
The streets of Portland? Portland, Oregon, or Ohio, whatever the fuck, that nothing
No,
is going
you said
on over there?
Portland, Oregon.
Clean
Portland,
up the
Oregon.
streets.
Bro, do you know anything about Portland, Oregon?
Yes, there's nothing going on over there. The worst they
Look
got
up
are
Portland,
people that
bro.
are
Look
in
up Portland,
frog
Oregon.
suits.
I used
Happy
to live in
420 to
Portland,
both of
Oregon.
you. Happy 420, you guys.
Happy 420.
Right now it's
Hey,
420.
hold on. Change the
Yeah.
subject,
Oh,
but
the
get
time,
East
the
Coast.
time. Okay.
East Coast.
Hey, are you gonna join the 420 club? You say you're thinking about it, money.
Oh, you're pointing off screen. No,
Doesn't matter.
fucking. I don't like smoking weed.
Okay.
I just smoke
What?
cigarettes.
Oh, bro. Seriously? Hey, can I ask you a personal question, Money?
Okay.
How old are you?
25.
You're young. Listen, bro, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes and you should start smoking cannabis and not smoke cigarettes. I'm 57. That's my personal opinion. I've lived a lot of years. Bro, the quicker you get off cigarettes and to get away from tobacco, the better. I would just don't want to see you hurt yourself, man. You know?
I can't smoke weed because of the job that I had. I thought that I was able to,
I know.
but apparently
I know.
I'm not.
I get it. I totally get that. Tobacco's it's not a substitute. You should get off of it. Do something else.
I know. My dad tells me to stop smoking.
People who
so,
care, man. People who care, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. After cannabis, I'm not going back. I cannot go back to cancer. Smoking cigarettes. I remember the last time I did it like it was yesterday. As soon as I hit that cigarette, I threw up. I was like, I'm done. Like,
Yo,
I'm not
Pete, are you still rolling blunts with tobacco leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't even
that's
that.
bad. That's so bad. So get off of that too. Cheers.
And the cheers.
I can't do the
Happy 420, guys.
Happy 420. I wish I can run to the store and go get so I can smoke with you. That's one thing I didn't do. going on here.
I think I'm the only one on your podcast that doesn't smoke weed.
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. Okay.
Yeah. E-Dub.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
E-Dub just got married yesterday. Congratulations, E-Dub, if you're watching. So,
You got
American
married to a
is
dude?
finna get it. I know y'all probably don't know, but I'm just making this announcement. But Cadillac is finna get into F1 racing. We finally getting America into these foreign sports, into something serious. I can't wait to see the competitiveness.
Okay, before you start with that, can I just say one thing about the last thing we were talking about? Before you talk about that, I
Go
just
ahead.
want you to know, bro, it's okay if you change your mind.
Who?
It's okay. I just want you to know that. All right, and if
It's
you
okay,
do,
bro.
I want to be one of the first people to know about it. Let me know. But
There-
I'm just wondering what your breaking
listen.
point's going to be. What's it going to take before, if he's taking Americans, bro, and arresting them, calling them illegals, and that's not enough for you? Holy shit, bro. They're knocking down people's doors, man. This woman walked up to an ICE agent. She called him a Nazi, and he's like, "You goddamn right." He said, "All day and all night." An ICE agent, bro. This is going to have to, at some point, you're going to
You
break.
do,
And when
you
you
do
do, I want you
realize-
to tell me.
hold on. You do realize that the people that they're hiring for ICE positions are unqualified radicals? That's the type of demographic that is being hired by ICE at mass right now.
The peace, bro.
Where are y'all getting these reports at?
Oh no, this is true, bro. I will show you the video of the guy saying it. Hold on one second.
I believe, Nate, I believe the video. Trust me, I do. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? People are probably gonna say some radicalized, weird stuff in front of a camera as ICE agents. I totally believe that can happen. But the one story that Money was just talking about, where the higher demographic are radicalized people, they're specifically going after those. Though that needs to be looked into.
No, it doesn't, because fucking they started hiring ICE agents at mass, and the demographic of people that were itching to be ICE agents are radical people that feel that they're losing their country to brown people.
I could kind of hear you guys
Are we
talking
gonna
while I was on the phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear you.
we can hear you.
I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call from the tire place. My truck's getting the tires fixed right now, and I could kind of hear you guys talking. It's so weird. While I'm on the phone call, it kept the fucking the thing open, this web page open. I could hear you guys talking to each other. It's the way you'd think a phone would, cancel that noise out or something, but it didn't. And I was wondering if the dude at the tire place could hear you guys talking, but I guess he couldn't. So he was just like, "Yeah, your shit. We couldn't work on one of your tires, but it'll be ready." I'm sorry, I interrupted you guys. I'm sorry. God, go ahead.
Did you
Go
hear
ahead.
what I said about the type of people that are being hired as ICE agents?
Yes.
Okay. What do you
And
think
they're
of that?
unqualified and they're radicals, and you're basically getting guys who are calling themselves Nazis. But not just that, Capiche. I mean, yes, that, but bro, it's gonna, at some point it's gonna have to sink in, man, and it's gonna affect you. And I'm just wondering what that thing's gonna be. Because I've been sitting watching you for years. You say, you watch my podcast for years. Bro, you and I have been talking back and forth and back and forth. I've been watching you for years, bro. And then come in here and watch your podcast all the time. I always watch this. And I'm like, I wonder what it's going to take. Not for you specifically, but just for people that still.
That's a good question too, Nate. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a bad question. That's a very good question. What would it take for Trump to do to, like, okay, I had enough. I can't take it no more. And have there been things that Trump has done that I don't like? Yes, I have admitted plenty of times. There have been incidents that he has done. I'm like, okay, that's a little too much. That's going too far. Don't stoop down to other people's level just because you can. I understand that you Trump, you troll a lot of people, but sometimes your troll just, man, you know how to trigger people so easily, bro. Sometimes just stop. You know, especially American people, stop triggering them. You're in office, you won. You would think that would have been the accomplishment, the goal. You know what I'm saying? Do your administration, do the big beautiful bill. If people like it, they like it. They don't like it, they don't like it. Focus on that. Quit focus on trolling other people because yet again, you know, it's getting crazy. You know, it is. But yet again, I know people probably looking like, well, what about the strikes he doing in Gulf America? You know, bombing those tankers, bombing those innocent people. Well, from his intel, and a lot of people have said this, and people can argue this how they want to. Before you bomb something, you're getting a lot of intel. Now, is what you do with that intel, how you take that intel, is totally up to you. But most likely, is you getting the intel, and then it's on records when Barack Obama was in office that he actually bombed American citizens, literally bombed American citizens, and there was no uproar. You know what I'm saying? And I go talk about this to my peoples on TikToks that are big Obama fans. Like, Obama can't do no wrong. I was like, well, what happened when he bombed American citizens? What was your uproar? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, everybody January 6th. And I was like, well, a president bombed American citizens, and we praised them.
Yeah, you know, some people did, right?
So it's just like, I don't know.
Dude, when Obama did that shit, it was enough for me. I was like, dude, he's out of control. When he did he signed that the Indefinite Detention Act. So Obama did that law. He passed a bill that was giving the next president after him was going to have like unbelievable amounts of power. He was going to be able to lock people up in prison and call them a terrorist just if they disagreed on something. And as long as he did that, they were not given due process. And I said, I've had it. Obama's bad. I'm sorry I voted for him twice. I'm never fucking voting again. He fucking fooled me. What Trump is doing with these boats, with using the American military to go over there and destroy these boats, it's heinous, bro. It's a heinous, disgusting, despicable thing that he's doing. Yeah, these people are running drugs or whatever the fuck he wants to accuse them of. That's fine. We have the ability to pull up next to them with bigger boats and arrest the people, and he chooses not to do that. Instead, he chooses this act of war, and then he says, yes, he's protecting the United States from terrorists that are attacking us with these drugs. But here's the problem. He's not. He's doing it for the oil, and everybody knows it. And I know that you know it too. I know that you know about the oil.
Yeah, I know about the oil.
That's all it is. He literally has said this publicly. He's like, we need to just go over there and take what's ours. We need to go take that oil. It's I don't want to be a country that pillages other countries, man. Maybe you do though. Maybe you're like, you want to be a conqueror, because that's what we are right now.
It's not that. It's where we look at is like, is it fact or true? Have these countries been taking advantage of us, and to where it put us into this big ass debt, to where if we can put the playing field a little bit more even, tariffs, which, you know, give or take how people feel about it, but if we can make the playing field even, to where some of this stuff that we push out, we can bring in, and we can push out products too, because from my understanding, a lot of our products is not in other countries. And I get why, because we're so unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? If we probably had better regulated products to push in other countries, we'd probably be pushing in other countries as factory workers and factory stuff like that, but we don't. So I do look at stuff like that. It's like, are we trying to bully, or are we just trying to get a better playing advantage? Because yet again, we're in debt because of what? Most of what other, oh my God, hold on. because of most of other countries taking advantage of our military. We want to military everybody. We want to do this, but then again, we have to fit the bill. We blow a country go down, country get destroyed. Who's fitting the bill? Who's forking over the most money? Who forked over the most money for Ukraine to be over there surviving? Which understandable people like, man, we're paying for hospitals, we're paying for schools, we're paying for food, we're paying for these people just to have a everyday life over there. And okay, but there's other countries that have other allies. You know, they do. They have other allies. They have other people. So yet again, why are we fitting the bill? So can we find a way? And yet again, Trump is, whether you like it or not, he is trying to find another solution to make the playing field a little even. And I totally get it. A lot of people don't like it. His method of way is how he run his businesses, which a lot of people don't like how he run his businesses. And
you answer, bro. You answer every single statement that you make with what my retort would be. I don't even have to say anything. It's like if you would just listen to yourself after you say something, and then that little explanation you make after. It's that little explanation you make after everything you say. That's where you're right at on every point. Listen to yourself, because you already know. I mean, you don't have to support Trump just based on how he's treating immigrants, just based on that. For me, I look at the way, he thinks of women and stuff. I'm like, or kids or whatever. And I'm like, I don't have to support him based on that. There's a lot of reasons you could think of, I guess, where you could support him. But the reality of the ugliness, the way he has created this it's like a mannerism that we have all taken up now. The whole United States of America has become uglier because Donald Trump has lowered us to such a level of saying that, only the richest people, only the winners are the ones that we should worry about. And he only likes winning. And, he makes fun of people based on their differences. And I won't even get into any of that. But it's just a level that we have stooped so low, and that people have adapted that because they're fucking petrified of him, because he comes after giant corporations and sues them into submission, and they have no choice but to do his bidding. And in their doing that, all of us are saturated by this vibe of ugliness and subversiveness. And I'm just telling you, man, I don't think there's a lot of people who can take it any longer. It's at a point where even if you feel like he's doing the right thing economically, and bro, you might make some valid points, and I would give you every single one that you make. If Trump does this economically, if you agree with this tariff economically or whatever, and I would give you all of that, and I would still say, but does it have to be at this level, the lowest level of ugly, this disgusting way that he treats people, and that the way other people now are treating each other, because he vindicates them. He gives them all of the, for lack of a better word, the right in their mind to commit this level of ugliness, because, if the fucking president of the United States is doing it, why not the rest of the world, right? Well, let's all stoop down to that level. And there was a time when the president of the United States served as a role model. That is dead, in my opinion.
Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead. Cut me off.
Hold on.
Sorry,
hold on 2 seconds. Joe, this is the QR code to come on up, Joe. I please come up. This is, man, beautiful. Go ahead, Money.
I do want to state because you're bringing up the level of ugly that Donald Trump brings to discourse and politics. Uh, that's something that I was furious about when it came to the Charlie Kirk stuff because, liberals were saying crazy shit about Charlie Kirk, and I am one of them. Don't get me wrong, right? But my point is, if the president is able to say ugly, disgusting stuff about fucking all these people, he's been doing it for years, right? Why the fuck are we being mad at liberals saying shit about Charlie Kirk, right? And also, let's bring up the fact that the reason why people are being ugly and disgusting about the Charlie Kirk shit is because they, and Charlie Kirk included, right, have been saying ugly, disgusting stuff about liberals or people liberal adjacent, right, for years. Let's bring up George Floyd and any like black person that has been killed by a police officer, right? There's like the one person, there was the challenge where they would like there's been shit like that for years, and Donald Trump enables and magnifies this level of disgusting rhetoric, You're muted.
I won't disagree with you on that statement right there. But yet again, when it comes to black folks getting murdered by police officers because you use George Floyd, that shit is rare. That shit don't happen every day. That's not an everyday thing. That statistic that shit happens on an everyday basis.
No, but the ugly, disgusting stuff that Donald Trump says is on a daily basis.
Okay, I'll give you that then. I'll give you that. But other than that, far as whoa. You got an echo.
Yeah.
Now you got a real bad echo.
I don't know.
Hello?
Mike.
Oh, because I got two of these open.
Dude, I already don't like hearing my voice. The hear right then is like, no, stop. Don't say nothing. Shut up. You better not mutter nothing.
Kevin Jackson says, brother, it happens every day. You're so misinformed for a black man. # embarrassing. I don't think police brutality happens. I'm assuming you're talking about police brutality, right? I don't know. I kind of get the, I guess, exaggeration of police brutality from police officers, right? I do find it to be rare statistically, but it doesn't take away the fact that it is bad and evil when it does happen, and there is things that can be done to mitigate. It's echoing again.
Yeah.
Really?
Hold on. Yeah.
I can hear you guys. God, I got the volume all the way down, bro.
But go ahead. I muted him too. He can fix it so you can finish your thoughts.
No, it's fine. I got my point out.
Okay. To Kevin, it don't happen every day. If it happened every day, it'd be on the news every day. The NAACP would be every day. Black Lives Matter would be booming every day that happens. Because
to his point, it happens too often. It happens
my
too
point
often.
Is, it don't happen every day. And he wants to say that it happens every day. And yeah, you are an idiot if you think it happens every day. It don't.
Hold on.
Statistically shown that more black people shoot at cops than cops shoot at black people.
Hold on. Calm down there. I wouldn't call him an idiot when fucking your position is retarded, Burn.
Yet again, my show. Yes, I can. I done heard people get called way worse on other people's shows than being called an idiot for thinking that something that doesn't happen every day happens every day. Like, bro, like that would be, like I said, Black Lives Matter, lawyers, like booming. But you know what I'm saying? Lawyers are the highest paid people in America because you know they always in court. They always gonna get their money. You know.
Who?
Picked the wrong field. Should have been a lawyer.
Who?
Who? The
Yeah.
person that's talking. Me.
You should have been a lawyer?
I should have been a lawyer. Did you hear anything I just said? Money Demon?
I'm
Are you
trying to
gonna
make sure I
repeat?
heard you correctly. You should have been a lawyer?
Never mind, dog. Just change the subject because you didn't hear the whole. If you didn't hear the whole statement, you only heard that part, then you're missing the whole concept of what I said.
Okay.
And I'm not going to repeat myself of what I said because you can't hear, or you chose not to hear.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think you just didn't have a point and you're afraid of repeating it.
I made the point. But why do I have to repeat it? Because you are sitting there doing absolutely nothing, listening, and then you chose to hear what you wanted to hear. And I'm watching you choose what you want to hear.
All right, Burn. I want to say this. Burn is the master of deflection. The way you do it is so smooth.
What?
You're the master of deflection. You had no point and you're deflecting to, oh, you just don't want to hear. I'm not repeating myself. Good one.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. You know, it's good. Next year, 6 days left. 6 days left. 6 days
Pivot.
left.
6 days left of the year. Pivot from the previous conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we only got 20 minutes left. The whole thing was 6 days till New Year's. Are you ready? Which everybody kind of has no choice but to be ready, huh?
I think Donald Trump's gonna get impeached next year. I'll put $100 on it.
I'll put $500 on it. He's not getting impeached. It's already.
No, let's make the bet. Let's make the bet. I'm 100 in.
What's the guy name? What's the guy name in California that's already
Gavin Newsom?
No.
No.
He's not. It's a oh my God. It's a black guy that already is protesting for it. He did it like not too long ago, and I can't think of his name. He's in New York. He's like, just because you guys don't something. I just seen that too.
California or New York?
I think California. I don't think he's not a governor or mayor. I don't know what the guy is.
Okay, so what happened?
I was just reading this. Interesting. I wonder if Kevin heard about the liberal guy that did the report about that topic of police brutality, and it came out that how you think and how we normally would think police brutality is on black people is not statistically true. He put out the report, got scrutinized, so he did it again. A black liberal did it again, did the same exact report again, rode around with the police officer, engaged with police officers, and he did a second report. It came out the same way.
What, that the numbers happen just as much as white people?
Yeah, where they say, how they try to say we're overly done is like, no, it's not.
Well, also, you got to consider per capita.
And you got to
Because
consider
I know
per
what you're
capita.
talking about.
And you got to consider.
Am I still echoing?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys take care, brother.
Yep, you too.
You too. It's been an interesting show. We got clips for days. Clips for days. I need to upload clips for days.
How do you get all these white liberal friends?
Huh?
How do you get all these white liberal friends?
Because I talk to people. I don't downplay people's intelligence.
Interesting. You got
There's
me,
no way because
MJ, Trendy.
there's no way that because most of these people, because of we are 420 friendly before we got into politics. Well, before I got into politics. And just when I got in politics, that just made me more interesting to them. And they not fake ass friends like, oh, you like Trump, you're just the worst person in the world. Oh my God. And boo-hoo, whine and cry and all that shit. Like real people understand realness.
Yeah.
But start posting your shows in the group chat, my guy. Kevin, it was nice meeting you, my dude. Please come back, like, subscribe, share. I would like for you to come up one time and voice your opinion because, you know what I'm saying, your opinion matters over here. Y'all, this is the Burn Live Show. Money Demon has a show, has a YouTube page. Please go check them out. Y'all seen Nate, Trendy, Dabbers. Go check them out. Go check them out. Go check them out. Oh, man, I got to
Go check out my latest video that I put up. It's a stream clip where I'm reacting to the memes that I sent JD Vance. I really like that video. It's age restricted, so you have to have a verified channel to view it. But I had a lot of fun with that video. Big facts.
Yet again, I put up the QR code twice since you've been in here, and yeah, okay. So whenever you want to, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time that you're watching this, I appreciate you coming through. This is the Burn Live Show where we burn through conversation trying to ash out some common sense. Until next time, y'all, we are out. Peace.